I'm not religious. However, I was brought up in a house that taught me to respect other people's views and opinions and religion. So these 3 lessons are based on a lifetime of observation of other people's religions and ways of living, and I've taken away from that what I've deemed to be useful for my life output. And whether you're religious or not, as I'm traveling through this, I would love to hear your opinions and your takes on these takeaways that I've benefited from. Are these things that you've benefited from as well? So the first one is what we call the golden rule. In very quick summary, is basically treating others how you want to be treated yourself. A lot of us are probably taught this from being very young. Perhaps some of us need to be reminded as we make our travels or journey through life. But you will likely never experience a discrepancy with life if you are mirroring exactly how you want to be treated back to others. How other people take that behavior and how they reflect their own beliefs and everything back onto you is going to be very different. Absolutely, I'm not arguing that point. But the main thing that this has done for me, my life and my family, is it has allowed us to attract and magnetize other people that are similar to us closer into our life. Having done a lot of behavior change work with people over the years, being a coach, the golden rule is very similar. What you put out is what you will receive. Second biggest lesson for me has been having a sense of presence, forgetting about what might happen in the future and certainly leaving behind the things that are undesirable in the past and rooting myself into exactly what is happening now and what I can control. Now, I'm not the best study on religions. However, I have noticed over the years that having a sense of present or being present is at the core of most religions. But what has being present or having presence done for me? It's created a calm, stable mind, body, family life, relationship, everything else that sits inside of those tight circles. And when I meet other people, I can see straight away, I can almost smell it on them if they have a sense of being present or being present in the moment. If they lack it, I can almost see it in their eyes. Their mind is wandering off to other places, thinking about other things, rather than being anchored in the conversation, the communication that is happening just between me and them. Dwelling about the past and fantasizing about the future sometimes might have its merits, but more often than not, I've personally experienced living in either of those 2 places or both create a lot of angst and stress. The only way we can control the future is by being present now and doing the things we know we should be doing, and there's certainly nothing we can do about what's already happened in the past. And the third and most powerful lesson for me personally has been forgiveness. Forgiving myself for making mistakes, forgiving other people. When I truly lent into forgiveness and began to let go of those things, there was such a huge degree of lightness that was created in my soul. How I picture forgiveness is almost like riding a roller coaster. The most uncomfortable roller coasters will have you clinging onto the bars and squeezing them, white knuckle riding the absolute hell out of them. There's only a certain amount of time that you can hold onto a bar that tightly, unless you do some sweet grip training like I do. And it has you feeling fatigued, it has you feeling run down. So when you start to forgive people, forgive yourself, forgive situations, you can begin to let go of the bar. And actually, the roller coaster ride just becomes so much more fun, so much easier. You're expending less energy every day as you travel through your life. You've been great. I'll see you in the next one.